Motors Motorama. Go on, enjoy yourselves. Look around at the new dream cars built to test new ideas and your reactions to them. The way you look at this LaSalle second will help build tomorrow's cars. Perhaps you dream about a low, sleek car like the Biscayne. The way you look at it can put some of its features on cars of the future. A gown of wide multitone stripes by Sophie of Saks Fifth Avenue seems to go hand in glove with its contoured styling. The flair of a sports car may excite you, so you might go for the Stratostar, and there's room for the family to share the excitement in this 6-passenger hardtop. Its fresh appeal inspired this strapless gown of white satin top and a skirt of silvery gray gauze. Maybe you look ahead to a dream car like the Delta, with new things like its brushed aluminum roof and its dual fuel tanks. If driving in the open stirs your imagination, the Wildcat Third is for you. Its bold, clean lines point jauntily to the future. The perfect complement is this white satin striped organza with a garden print of flowers. The Eldorado Brougham is completely functional, but presents a wide departure from conventional styling and construction for your approval. In complete harmony is the stem, slim sheath, and matching coat of white silk satin. The new higher compression V8 engines intrigue all the Bobs with their promise of increased performance and greater economy. Last year, we looked at you looking at a dream hardtop. You liked it, and here is the production model, a 4-door with no center column. And because last year you endorsed it so heartily, all this year's cars have another pioneering achievement, the distinctive panoramic windshield. You approved of the years ahead station wagon styling with narrow slanting pillars and imaginative use of glass that led to the Nomad and the Safari, two of this year's production cars. Your ideas helped fashion the glamorous new color combination, Chevrolet. Pontiac. Oldsmobile. Buick. Cadillac.
Most days, Mulberry Street is pretty quiet. But you should have seen all the excitement the day Bob Jordan sprung his big surprise on the neighborhood. Nobody had ever seen anything quite like this newest, new kind of Ford, the Skyliner, the world's only hideaway hardtop. Naturally, everyone wanted to see how it worked, and just as naturally, Bob wanted to show them. He pulled the control lever, and the magic started. First, the rear deck lid swung up. Next, the all-steel top automatically began to rise. Then the forward panel folded under. The top continued to move back and down, and finally descended smoothly into the trunk. You saw it happen, from an all-steel hardtop to a wide-open convertible in less than a minute. But do you think this crowd was satisfied?
Yeah, do it again, Bob.
Please put the top back up.
And Bob obliged. He knows that the mechanism that operates this retractable top will take all the hard use he can give it, which means he can show it off to his friends all he likes. Ford engineers have tested this car by putting the top up and down thousands of times, the equivalent of 10 years of normal use without a mechanical failure. This steel top is plenty rugged, too, and weather-tight. There, the last step. Set screws lock the roof and deck lid down securely, and it's a snug and beautiful hardtop again. This is another example of Ford's advanced engineering, another Ford first. Ask your Ford dealer about the new Ford Skyliner, the world's only hideaway hardtop.
Across the nation this week, folks everywhere are getting their first ride in the beautiful new 1952 DeSoto. Look at those big wide doors and see how roomy this 1952 DeSoto is. Inside, you sit naturally. You relax in seats that are chair high. Yes, the 1952 DeSoto brings you a whole host of wonderful features. Features like Oriflow shock absorbers to help give you one of the smoothest rides you've ever known. Waterproof ignition to give you sure starts even in the dampest weather. To protect your family in case of blowouts. Famous safety rim wheels. The 1952 DeSoto. It's designed for you and your budget too. See the new 1952 DeSoto.
They'll know you've arrived when you drive up in the 1958 Edsel, the car that's truly new from nameplate to taillights. New from the front. New from the side. New from the rear. Only Edsel has the sleek, clean line design that sets it apart from the look-alike cars. And it combines new looks with the newest V8 engine in the world, the big new Edsel 400 and the power-packed Edsel 475. It is unlikely you have ever driven a car with so much real, usable power as the Edsel. And with Edsel's exclusive TeleTouch drive, you drive more safely, more easily than you ever have before, because both hands can stay at the wheel while the Edsel shifts electrically. There's even the added luxury of new Edsel air suspension that's just like riding on air, because you are. And remember, of all the medium-priced cars, car for car, across the board, the 1958 Edsel is the one that's new and the lowest price, too.
It's the response to the new 1954 Lincoln at dealers' showrooms all over the nation. People viewing this new 1954 Lincoln are showing unusual interest in this latest version of Lincoln, the one fine car designed for modern living. A big reason for this enthusiasm is Lincoln's fresh new beauty, reflected in this new grille and hood ensemble, emphasizing its lower, wider, functional beauty. Chrome trim is used carefully, and most important, sparingly, just enough to accentuate the long, low silhouette of the car itself. New style notes include a completely new rear bumper, plus an entirely new taillight assembly with backup lights built in. Those who have seen the new 1954 Lincoln for the first time showed a great deal of enthusiasm for the totally new interior patterns designed to reflect modern living as you find it in the modern home. Fabrics range from a silver thread nylon frisé through other nylons and broadcloths to the finest grade of leathers in just about any colors one could name. But perhaps the greatest excitement of all was shown by those people who took the new Lincoln out on the road. For this year, Lincoln owners will experience a new driving thrill with Lincoln's improved engine. This overhead valve V8 now incorporates a new type 4-barrel carburetor that provides still more responsive power when you need it. Other mechanical changes in the new 1954 Lincoln include larger brakes for an even greater degree of safety. Lincoln dealers everywhere are extending a cordial invitation to stop in and drive either the new 1954 Lincoln or the Lincoln Capri, the one fine car designed for modern living, completely powered for modern driving.
You can't blame her for hurrying when you know those Chevy cars. The 1963 Impal Sport Coupe, for example. Notice the new flash, new flair, new fineness. A lovely car. But that's not hers. The 1963 Corvair Monza for excitement. This one isn't hers either. We should have known. A Chevy 2, of course. Exciting as it looks and easier to look after in 63. Bright girl. Wow, a Chevrolet Corvette Stingray Sport Coupe. See Chevrolet's four entirely different kinds of exciting new cars for 63. Come to the Go Show at your Chevrolet dealers now.
See and drive the car with the look, the feel, the power of success. The 56 Dodge, value leader of the forward look. These are the Thunderbirds, United States Air Force jet demonstration team. Their F-100 Super Sabres are powered by Pratt & Whitney J57 engines, manufactured by the Ford Aircraft Engine Division. Now, here are three more super performers from Ford. The 1957 Ford Thunderbird. You're looking at the latest version of America's most talked about car. For 57, Ford has shaped the classic Thunderbird profile into a completely fresh, completely distinctive style all its own. New swept-back tail fins and the longer rear deck add elegance to its lower-than-ever lines. These new dimensions give you more luggage room, too. Even with a spare tire inside, you get more luggage space than last year. You know, there's not another car like it in America. It's powered by a big 312 cubic inch V8 engine with twin 4-barrel carburetors. You'll have to look far to find a performer that can match this one.
You are about to know the thrill of seeing that which has never been seen before. You're about to enter a beautiful, exciting, wonderful new world. The world of 1960. For the first time in history, you'll see not one, not two, but three completely new kinds of Ford cars for 1960. A wonderful new world of Fords. First, representing the 1960 Fords, the finest Fords of a lifetime, the magnificent new Galaxy. Beautiful from any point of view, worth more from every point of value. The 1960 Fords open up a whole wonderful new world of styling, elegance, and built for people comfort. And now, the world's most wanted car.
Thunderbird, the finest of fine cars, the last word in wish it were mine cars, the dream car of the wonderful new world of Fords.
1960 Thunderbird.